There we go. He's a cheating scumbag. Audio capture. Yeah, it was set to nothing. The default was just nothing, I suppose. So the entire thing's been silent. Oh no!
No.
Oh no, that.
Check.
No wonder nobody's been watching. Oh, what a shame. What a shame.
The best session we have so far.
Pete, he says, I said there was no sound, and then I said, can you hear me? And then you said nothing, so I assumed you could.
Oh, man. I'm going.
Oh no.
I'll be back in a minute.
Hey Pete, do you want to do a cover of our stream for the video? We just watch it back and laugh at everything that was happening, and then I like pretend like what I was saying was true, and you could hear it. Oh no! I can't believe that. It was. I know it was. It was working before the stream started because I was annoyed because it was picking up audio that it shouldn't have, and then it just stopped. I don't know what happened. I hope that's not going to be the same on the video at the same time. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. I don't believe it. I can't believe that happened for so long. And I was looking at the audio bar being like, oh, there's no audio bar. That's new. I wonder what that means. It means it's fucking broken. Oh, shit. Well, this is obviously going to be the start of the next part. Whenever this is in the video, it's just going to start with us going, oh, fuck. Oh, poo. Well, how's Shimazu doing in the New World? He's just finishing off Mexico, looks like. He's still got that truce with Texas. Florence has taken some land. How much money has he got now? Oh, he's getting quite rich. Oh, he's very rich. Hanover has been formed. And then suddenly, there were some actually good ideas in Blue's Nation. Fire damage. More fire damage. Dev cost, state maintenance, goods produced, very nice. And then discipline as a finisher. One more idea group, and he's an actual threat. Can you believe it? An actual threat, Blue. And then we've got this horrible mess in France. Look at this. Disgusting.
Hello.
Hey, Dewey.
For you. So, I somehow made it go a peasant's republic.
Ruthenia! Ruthenia's here! Sorry, Dewey, you've been overtaken for a moment. Just give me a moment to jizz over Ruthenia.
Fair enough.
Cavalry combat ability. Oh, these all kind of suck. I thought this was better than this.
Better if you form Poland first and then Ruthenia. I think that's what they were saying in the chat. But,
I suppose Prussia was not willing to give Ruthenia land to form Poland.
I think so.
Anyway, yes, you.
So, I'm a peasant's republic now.
Okay.
But it still says I'm a pirate principality. So, I don't know what that means. Like, I don't have the ability to raid coasts anymore.
Yeah.
Still gonna wait until I have a colony up, or like a colonial nation up.
Are you? Hold on. Are you? Your capital's back in Rugen.
It's never changed.
Okay.
So yeah.
Wait, now that Flanders has, well, obviously you can't play. Yeah, that'll. Why don't you just conquer the Flemish West Indies?
I don't have the. I don't think I have the resources to do it.
Would Britain help you?
They have a truce.
Okay.
Yeah, it would help. It has a truce. So.
I think it should work at this point, but then obviously you want to be New Providence, right?
Yeah, I want to be.
You don't want to be Rugen anymore.
No.
And as long as Bahamas are Scottish, so you will be Scottish.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm thinking I'm good on everything. I just need to figure out how to make sure that I transfer over, and then because so if the colonizer is taken over completely by another nation, that means it becomes their colonial nation, right?
Hold on. What are you blabbering about?
So, like, if, for example, if I try to release as New Providence, and then let's say Prussia comes in and attacks Rugen's mainland, does that mean that Rugen West Indies would become a colonial nation under Prussia?
Yes.
Okay. But then there's also, they could probably do it immediately. Yeah, I'm just worried about that aspect of it, but I think I should be fine.
Yeah, if you can conquer Flemish West Indies, then you just need to make privateers. You need to have enough privateers in the area, and then the event will fire, I'm fairly sure.
I'm not even going to bother conquering Flemish West Indies because, like, I'm going to have to reconquer it anyways, so there's no point.
But that would do it immediately.
Yeah, no, but yeah.
Literally, if you just took the 2 provinces, you'd do it. It would fire instantaneously.
Let's see what happens if
I mean, they've only got, what, 8,000 troops?
Yeah, I think so.
Minus negative prestige, Flanders, way negative prestige. You can probably beat them.
Prestige as well.
Yeah, you've not got anywhere close to that much though. And no Republican tradition at all. You're going to become a peasant dictatorship. You are a peasant. No, you're a presidential dictator. You're not peasants.
I don't know what happened.
Because you had... Okay, so because you lost all of your Republican tradition, you stopped being peasants and you're now a dictatorship.
Oh, yeah, I know that much, yeah. And then a peasants thing fired and I just accepted because I didn't want to fight him.
Okay.
So that happened, and now... Yeah.
Uh-huh. Back to India.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, to just go and fix it. Is Tibet bankrupt finally? I would imagine so. Yes. Oh, by the way, Dewey, he's not here anymore. Never mind. I'm surprised he's not just... Well, I suppose it makes sense not to surrender at this point. Why not just make him take the land? Timurids nearly bankrupt too. Yeah, a couple more months and he's bankrupt. Now this is very interesting. Wallachia is invading Karaman. That's a bold move.
Wallachia is invading Karaman, right?
Yep. Also, you missed it. Dewey is a peasant dictator.
What?
Dewey is no longer a pirate. He's a presidential peasant dictatorship.
Yeah, because he wants to get new providence, right?
Yeah. It's just funny as all. The number of different governments that he's gone through. And Tibet is bankrupt. With disasters incoming, yeah, internal conflicts. That's the end of Tibet for certain.
Mm-hmm.
Qing just getting richer and richer. Hasn't even really started building manufacturers. Wow, he's going to be so wealthy. What's that?
I mean, he should focus on workshops, because he has like 10 provinces where he gets more than 0.2
Workshops?
income.
Why workshops?
Workshops?
Do you mean manufactories?
No, manufacturers, workshops.
But the manufactories will make more money because they also give goods produced.
Yeah, but it takes longer to build a manufactory than... Like, you get more money from manufactories, that's right, but it takes longer and costs more money to build one. So in the long run, or more for the short run, it's better for him to build the 10 workshops, because that's gonna give him, like, I don't know, 5 ducats.
I suppose so. Oh, Livonian Order's going to finish off Muscovy now. He's just got to get the tech and then he's fine. Which is only going to be a couple of months and then it's going to be Russia. I wonder if he's going to snake to go and get the Siberian borderlands.
Yeah, well, Wallachian war is a humiliation war, by the way.
Oh, is it? That makes more sense.
Yeah.
It would just be show strength. That's quite a clever move, to be honest.
If I were Rassids, I would take expansion ideas next and colonize South Africa, so I can keep off Spain from colonizing.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense, but I don't imagine that he's going to be really stuck on it. Also, if you notice, there's Shimazu all the way in Patagonia, in southern America.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And so he's very much staking his claim to all of America.
Yeah, that was what I wanted to do, but guess I failed.
Yeah. I'm sorry to be looking at Shimazu when you're here.
No,
It's just too sad.
Don't worry. It's okay.
I wonder what Japan is going to do. Qing has got peace with Tibet again. Is he making this into states or no? No, he's not. Why is this province over here not in a state? Oh, because he's got cores on all of it, but he hasn't made it a core. So, Timurids escaped without too much damage, if we're being honest. And almost all of it's gone to blep in Mushasha. What's Malwa going to take? Well, he's got his victory card spawned on Tibet, so I imagine he's taking that. Qing at war with Chagtai.
What?
Qing has declared war on Chagtai. He's just keeping on rolling. Can't stop, won't stop.
It's the best thing Qing
Certainly.
could do right now.
And he's ahead on admin tech at the moment. It's bonkers. And his advisors are so cheap. Yeah, this is just unbelievable. I mean, he will have a huge late game slowdown, obviously, but I'm going to have a look at what's going on with Rodolfo. He's complaining that he can't remove a monopoly on textiles. Monopoly on textiles. A loyalty must be higher than their influence. I will go and tell him this.
Yeah, tell him that.
Even though I know I'm not going to be influencing it, but goddamn, does he irritate me. Rodolfo.
What's up?
The icon says their loyalty must be higher than their influence. Their loyalty is 29, their influence is 64.
Oh snap! Really?
Yes, really. It says it in the tooltip.
Oh, well. Thank you for telling me.
Go fix it.
The more you know.
There we go.
And in my opinion, Rodolfo made Tunis a trade company, which is not the best thing to do in my opinion.
Well, you say that, but it wouldn't surprise me if he can get the... Yes, he can. The Tuscan Barbary Coast has the trade thing, so he's getting a free merchant out of it. It's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it, 100%. Yeah, and then he gets all these amazing buildings that he can build. One that increases goods produced across the entire province.
Wouldn't it be enough to have, like, I don't know, Tripolitania as the trade company?
For 50% of the
Yeah, for
trade
50%.
power.
Yeah.
But yeah, but he doesn't own Tripolitania.
Yeah, but I mean, like,
AQ owns Tripolitania.
that's right.
It's a player that is just dominating. Although it's actually not very rich, quite surprisingly. AQ is not particularly rich.
Yeah, I mean, like,
What's going on here?
it's kind of normal because
He's got no trade power at all in Egypt.
yeah.
Florence has got all the trade power. Where's it coming from? Is it ships? 67 from light ships. Where is it coming? I don't understand where it's coming from, genuinely. Is this not... Yeah, it's Cord land. What is he doing? Does he transfer trade to it?
The issue is, Rodolfo has 19 light ships in Alexandria.
That can't be worth that much trade power, though.
19 light ships. Also, Rodolfo has 45 mercantilism.
Nope, I've worked out what it is. It's just because he's collecting in the trade mode. That's all. He's just messed up his trading stuff.
Okay, yeah.
That's all.
I mean,
yeah.
once he forms rum, it's gonna be better for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely not allowed to go and tell him to go and fix his trade capital.
Yeah, sure.
That's too much. No, I can't tell him that. I can tell him that after the game, but I can't go in and just inform him. But I can tell Rodolfo when he's crying about there being a bug, and it's his fault. Then I can tell him he's an idiot.
Is Rodolfo saying?
He was saying that the fact that he can't revoke a privilege is a bug, and I told him that it says in the tooltip exactly why he can't revoke it.
interesting. Monopoly for textiles counts for cloth and silk.
Yep. He's using a huge amount of money from that. He'd be significantly wealthier, I'd imagine.
Yeah.
But this is a problem that I had previously when I was covering for the Netherlands. It's really difficult to get the loyalty back up. You know, he might have to do a sale of titles to do it.
Really? I mean, I never had issues with that. The only thing you need to do is don't take missions, because the mission is giving 5% influence to the estate for
yeah, and 5% loyalty.
Yeah, 5% royalty, but the loyalty is ticking down.
Well, the reason that it's a problem generally is each privilege you give to them gives them influence. So that was worth 10%, 10% there, and then none there. But yeah, you can get to a point where it's impossible to get the influence below what you need to make it work.
I mean, he could just wait for the influence to go up, because the average.
Oh, that's true. Actually, the equilibrium is really high.
Yeah, I mean, like, the loyalty for the burghers in Florence are 64. That's the average, and just needs to wait for one of his 5% influence things to go away, like in 61. One of
True. Yeah. But yeah, for example, like in the nobility, their influence, their loyalty sits at 47%, but their influence is 62%.
Yeah.
You know, if he gave a privilege that gives more influence, you know, he wouldn't be able to revoke it ever.
Yeah, but in that case, most of the time you can take a mission for that estate which gives the loyalty.
Yeah.
Just wait for a event to pop up which gives you extra loyalty, but the estate loses influence.
I think the other reason that it's mostly safe is they don't have a huge amount of crown land.
Moldavia formed Ruthenia.
We did see that. Been over that.
And Hanover has been formed.
Again, saw that. Very nice ideas for Hanover.
Yeah, Hanover's very nice ideas.
Yeah, absolutely amazing. Wouldn't it have been great if you were Hanover instead?
I know. I would have done amazing things with that nation.
Blue Kodiak, I presume that's probably... Who's Blue Kodiak? That'd be Persia. Ah, yeah, he fought well. Tibet still in the game. He's still going.
I think he's just gonna finish this session and then.
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
it would be fully understandable if he says that's it for me.
oh, definitely. Oh yeah, the player's saying GG Tibet. I think possibly this is a Tibet sub, not the original player. I'm not entirely sure.
The original player.
Okay, I wasn't sure because I saw two people called Tibet in the chat, and I was assuming that one was the player and the other one was.
It's the original player.
Cool. Well, he did very well.
He did, definitely.
One to keep an eye on for future games.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Manchu, Qing needs to go and get prosperity in his land to go and increase things, which he's kind of doing.
Yeah, he will get a lot of prosperity in his states soon.
He should probably...
Guangdong, Fujian, Yangtze, Wuguang, and South Anhui.
Yeah. He should build. He should probably build forts like on all his sea tiles, just in case Japan is thinking about coming in.
Yeah, but that's gonna cost a lot of income.
But at the same time, forts reduce devastation, and that will secure his mandates.
Yeah, they do, but the issue is it worth right now to build so many forts?
He's got a bunch of forts already there anyway.
Yeah. I would keep the forts in the inland because if rebels pop up,
Yeah, you
don't
don't.
get your autonomy for them.
Yeah,
Because you will not be able to reach every fucking rebel in time.
yeah. And he's now got to go and walk all the way to Nogai in Uzbek to go and finish off this war. That's very irritating.
To be honest, if I were Sindh, I mean, if he teams up with the Mushasha Rassids AQ Hackbox and maybe with Qing, he can pretty much abandon Malwa and Timurids.
Well, Timurids, I think, have left. Yes, they have. Yeah.
I mean, it was a sub.
Well, yeah.
So.
Timurids definitely isn't done for, I don't think. He's not in a great position then. I think
Very
Qing was...
interesting that Mushasha got the most out of that war.
I don't think that's surprising at all. I mean, AQ has effectively got all of Karaman, all of the Ottomans to himself, and then Mushasha's getting Persia. And I think what Rassids get out of this is they're leaving him alone. Because he's just going and doing his own thing and getting quite rich in the process. He really should conquer Madagascar. Are there a vassal of his?
Yeah. Sakalava and Emirina, both vassals of
Are they? I don't think a Marina is. No, it's not.
Marina. Oh, no. Okay, you're right. You're right.
And Ethiopia still exists for the moment.
Yeah.
So what's going on in the world? Blue at war with Denmark, Sweden and Norway, presuming that's not his war. Oh, it is his war.
It is, but it's
Conquest of Sheerland.
It's,
Hanoverian. Yeah, humiliation.
I assume Prussia and Hanover will have a fight. Like,
I would assume so too. I mean, Hanover isn't... He's not doing too badly now.
no, he isn't. But seeing provinces with 30 death, 36 in Cologne, but the rest of his land is not.
Yeah, he's got to really get
at
on
all.
it.
That's kind of disgusting.
Now, if Yon wants to keep hold of the mainland, he has to defend Hanover.
Definitely, because otherwise Prussia's gonna come for him.
Yep. He's got to actually commit to a war for once in his goddamn life. And Spain has conquered Spain. He's got both sides of the strait as well.
Just Mallorca missing.
He's got that as a vassal.
Why? Why would you vassalize for province Mallorca when you could simply just?
I presume that he released it as a vassal and then he used it to get free cores on stuff.
Yeah.
Because he conquered all of Spain in about 20 years.
Yeah, which should give him. Yeah,
It should give him behind on admin tech is what it gives him.
Yeah, behind on admin tech, but as well a big coalition.
Now, Russia could form Russia, but he hasn't formed Russia. Why? What is he waiting on?
I would if I were him.
And he's got Finland as well as a vassal.
I just hope for someone or some interesting nation just abandoning the game and I can take over that.
Fine, but if you took over Qing, for example, please don't decide to move to the New World.
No, I wouldn't. Don't worry.
And Shimazu, growing significantly, started to integrate his vassals. Nearly at 300 dev, 40 income. Oh, all that from gold. Wow.
Yeah.
He's really getting going. He's still got a truce with Texas, but that's up in a couple of years. How is Dewey doing? Rugen, West Indies. Is it going to fire? He's got to get enough privateers. I don't know if it's going to fire this session. We haven't got much longer, have we? We've got
45 minutes.
fair enough. Yeah, maybe he could. Anything interesting going on?
Not really.
Just Blue actually doing some wars and winning them for once. That's, fairly interesting. Great Britain has conquered some of Norway. That's going to get very much in the way of Livonian Order in Prussia.
Blue is a republic.
Is he?
Yeah, he
Grand
is.
Electoral Republic, oligarchy. Why have you done that?
Kinda disgusting because he starts as a theocracy, and I don't get why.
No, this is very strange. I think that might act. Giving him credit, right? What if he's gone republic so that he can go and dev the crap out of his land using the god tier monarchs that you end up getting?
I still don't get it because
I want to go and check if Qing is converting anything more. Has he started converting Manchu stuff? 'Cause he did a little bit earlier on. Doesn't look like it. Maybe this is new, but I'm not sure.
What?
No, it doesn't look like it. I'm just seeing if Manchu's got more Manchu culture land.
I'm trying to switch, but I think I might have an issue.
Yeah?
Tortuga spawned.
What?
Okay.
yeah, because you have Jamaica, most probably because of that.
No, it didn't spawn for me. It spawned.
Tortuga.
Oh, for Flandrish, West
Yep.
India.
Concrete and you should be fine, right?
Oh, like if I conquer it and then form it.
I think so.
myself.
I'm going to go and Google it quickly. Just nothing important's going on. I'll do some Googling. EU for...
Thinking it should spawn for me in the next 12 years, but I don't know why.
I don't think you can spawn while Tortuga exists.
Oh, yeah, no, I can.
You should
EU
be able.
for...
There we go.
You got it.
Yeah, you got it.
That's the... So we've now got 4 tags, all of which are black. Look at this. We've got Rugen, West Indies. We've got Tortuga. We've got New Providence and Rugen.
Of ships.
Yep. Okay.
Seven heavy, 7 lights, and 7 transports.
That's going to be really expensive. Yep. Losing 4 ducats a month. An offer to sell province from Spain. What is this? He's selling him the Azores.
Azores.
Oh. Oh. Yes. Absolutely yes. I mean, he can't afford it, but yes.
You should still take it.
I wonder if he's going to go and raid AQ. Wow, look how devved up Fez is. There's a 38 development mountain province in the middle of Morocco.
I assume Morocco devved it like that because.
Yeah, definitely. And then Tlemcen has devved this one little shithole province all the way up to 30 as well. That's incredible.
Yeah, I find it nice that the AI is having provinces when they're having like one or two.
They do it to spawn the institution.
Yeah, but not as effective as in player.
Yeah, definitely.
So let's see which reforms did we take.
Pirate Republic, Articles of Agreement. I nearly said impeachment. Max absolutism, length of election terms +1. Interesting.
To be honest, I find it the wrong choice.
And he's taken war against the world. Of course, he can easily switch him now, can't he?
50 needs 50
Reform progress.
Government reform progress. Right?
Yeah, that's not too difficult to get though.
No.
It might have been a leftover from his last Pirate Republic. Not sure.
He did take another diplomat instead of minus 15% stability cost.
He might have taken that if he's planning to go espionage ideas and just ruin people's country that way. Florence says prepare for war and he's building a bunch of ships.
Who?
Florence.
Yeah, he is. I wonder what he's up to.
I do as well. There it goes.
Against Austria.
Protestant League. 500,000 men versus 50,000.
When did this happen?
I expect this spawned a while ago.
Okay.
I mean, regardless, everyone is in the same league.
Yeah, that's right.
So I don't think it matters.
Spain didn't join.
Maybe he just forgot. Didn't want to get involved in it, not understanding what was going to happen. Because you get a huge boost from winning the Protestant League, don't you?
Not a huge boost. You get the modifier, which gives you Protestant Empire plus 1% missionary strength.
Pretty sure you get 10%. You get you get military tech cost minus 5%, and you get yearly army tradition plus 0.5.
Oh yeah, right.
For 100 years, you get that.
Yeah, that's right. But you get the mission for the next era.
What do you mean?
The absolutism era. There is a mission which says be on the winner's side of the.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, yeah. Yep, win the religious war.
Yeah.
So how many people did join this? Pretty much all of Europe. Yeah, everybody in Europe did, except for Spain and Ruthenia. Isn't going to last very long, I don't think.
By the way, what's Prussia's governing capacity looking?
Bruce.
565 from 300.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to maintain militarization for ages.
Yeah.
And being over the governing capacity.
By a lot.
Yeah, it's giving him huge advisor cost too.
Like nearly 100%. He
Yeah,
really pays double the amount.
Yeah,
for advisors.
He can't really afford to have advisors, and that's a pretty huge detriment to him.
Let me check. Yeah, level 2 advisor would cost him 12 ducats.
Yeah, compared to Qing, where it would cost him. Let's have a look. His well, at the moment it's costing him 5 ducats for a level 3 advisor.
Yeah, but that's with a 50% discount. Without it would cost him 10 ducats.
Oh, mostly because he's got huge inflation,
Yeah.
which he took from Ming in the first place, but it gave him like thousands of ducats, so it's probably worth it.
I mean, if he would buy off the inflation,
He should definitely increase the advisor and use that to pay off the inflation. It's well worth it. Oh, hold on, we've missed something.
What?
Japan has given up his continental land
Where?
in Guangdong.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
That's a smart move, by the way.
I'm not so sure it is, honestly. I think Japan could definitely have destroyed Qing at this point in time.
By the way, that was the victory card of Qing.
Yeah, I know. It's a huge. This is going to put Qing. He's doing very, very well. It's just every single session he's doing better and better. It's quite incredible. Like, who's the closest person after he gets his victory card done? Closest person's going to be AQ with probably half of his score.
Assuming that AQ does not get his victory card because it's on his ally.
Oh, Sindh formed Delhi.
Interesting.
And now he's got cores on a bunch of Tibetan land as well.
Yeah, I mean, most of Tibet land.
Yeah. Very nice.
What's Delhi's income, by the way? 40. Not. Yeah, could be better.
Yeah, I don't think it'd be too difficult for him to improve it, though. Well,
because Blab is Blab is moving all the trade from Gujarat to Hormuz.
oh, that's wonderful. What's going on with the trade? He's not collecting in Gujarat. They must have a deal.
It could be because he formed Delhi, his capital moved to Delhi.
That'll be what it is, 100%. And he hasn't worked out yet that that's happened. So his new capital's in Doab, but he hasn't got any trade power in Doab, so he just lost a bunch of money.
So he needs to move his trade capital back to Gujarat.
Wonder how long it's going to take him to realise that.
He's a good player. He should notice fast.
Yeah. Georgia in a war. Oh, that's Protestant League war. Yeah, Karaman's on the wrong side of the Protestant League. I wonder if he's just going to take a bunch of land and say we'll have religious peace. I mean, Florence could take a lot of land here.
Could he?
Yeah. He can separate piece everyone out. He can give like half of Switzerland over. Yeah, he can give half of Switzerland, almost all of Switzerland, in fact, over to Sardinia Piedmont if he wants to.
Yeah, he could. Nearly all of it.
You can take most of Austria. I mean, they could destroy the HRE at this point.
Yeah. AQ took the provinces of Morocco.
Yep.
Yeah.
How is income?
By the way, AQ has a road into West Africa.
He's what?
Because, yeah, AQ could go into West Africa.
Okay.
Because Morocco just finished a mission, which let him get the Tura province.
Spain is already in West Africa at the moment, so that would make things quite awkward.
Yeah.
But
I assume it's gonna be a fight between Spain and AQ.
Possibly. He's left Arguin for Spain. He could have taken it when he took out Tlemcen, but he didn't.
Yeah, I mean, he couldn't defend that.
I suppose that's true.
And if Spain would declare war with Arguin as the war goal,
Yeah,
Or
I suppose so. There we go. Full peace, full occupation for the Protestant League. Let's see what they're planning to do here. A huge amount of peace offers coming in every single month.
I see it.
There we go. So, I don't think much changed.
Yeah. Protestantism is the...
Brandenburg is the new emperor. And he says sorry, so he's done something wrong.
Yeah. Yeah? Hello?
Hello?
Like you guys, I know you guys like seeing nations form.
Yeah.
Russia?
So if you hover over Livonia, I'm about to change colour.
We've been waiting.
Yeah,
Why have you delayed this long?
Huh?
Why have you delayed this long? We've been waiting for you to form it. You've been able to form it for like a
No, because I've been behind on tech, and I've also wanted to get a good ruler. So I've got a good ruler, and yeah, all right.
Oh, I see. Makes sense, yeah.
Ta-da!
Way. But you
And I can make
can't.
St. Petersburg my capital.
You can't yet colonize anything because you've still got to conquer Perm.
Perm's a vassal.
And then you've got to integrate it.
That's not a problem.
But yeah, that's going to delay you in colonizing at least.
Oh, you guys are too critical.
Well, no, I know. I'm just curious why. Like, I had heard that you were very intent on getting Siberia.
Oh, yeah. That's still the case. I like getting things for a bit cheaper, and because I was behind on admin, I've been going for vassal feeding instead.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's a pretty stable game on my front. I know for Prussia that's been the same as well.
And you got your victory card on Prussia and Ruthenia.
Yeah, we'll play it by ear. It's it'll probably be a case of if one of us have a chance of winning, then we'll help. But if we don't, then we're not going to fuss over it too much. We'll just play the game and have fun.
When you say one of you has a chance of winning, I get the feeling that Prussia is very much going to decide that he's the one with the chance of winning.
Yeah, probably.
And you're going to go along with it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I came in. He was very friendly with me. He helped me. I mean, I just want, have a good time, really.
No, I'm not trying to influence you or anything, but I want to see you kill him.
Maybe, I mean, if we get to the 1700s and there's a situation of balance of power type thing, then there might be a scenario where I go to war with Prussia. But until then, it'll be pretty cozied up as far as I'm concerned.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll leave you guys to it.
Now, Hanover is invading the Emperor. I presume that he was very, very angry that he did not become the new Emperor. Oh, of course he couldn't. He can't be because he's Orthodox, but I think they're trying to make probably Florence the new Emperor. Why can't he be the Emperor? Is he... He's a republic, so Florence can't be the new Emperor.
Yeah, of course you can't. Sardinia could be the new emperor.
Can he? He's Protestant.
Oh wait, he's no longer a member of the...
Doesn't stop him being a...
Yeah, he could. He's Protestant, he could become the emperor. As well could Prussia.
Yeah. Liege can't be the new
Yeah.
emperor because he's a monastic order.
Voting for him because of his aggressive expansion.
Oh yeah, that's never going to go away. So who's next after Brandenburg? If Brandenburg didn't exist, it would go to... It looks like it would go to Burgundy. Or maybe... maybe Great... Hold on, it might go to Great Britain. Yeah, it's a pretty solid chance of it going to Great Britain, actually.
I wouldn't want the emperorship.
No. Well, it would be a bit of fun, wouldn't it? And it gives you dev cost.
Yeah.
I would want to be the last remaining person in the empire, and then also be the emperor. That would be ideal.
Unfortunately, since the latest update, you don't get imperial authority by adding provinces to the empire.
True.
That's
But it's worth it just for the dev cost.
yeah, of course, 5%. Why not? And 5% buildings cost.
So, is anything interesting going to happen? Great Britain is at war with some of the empire in Georgia at war with no guy in Kazakh. He's going to really get in the way of Russia, I think. Prussia, more war with the Empire.
Those borders in France are so disgusting.
So Qing now is really getting into Southeast Asia. He's just going for it. Like, he's not stopping.
Yeah, it's the best thing he can do. Like keeping up the momentum for him and expanding.
Yeah, but you'd think, though, that he'd need some allies, and at the moment he's just conquering everything that anyone else could conquer. But, hey.
I mean, yeah, Qing and Japan are allied again. And Qing is allied to Delhi, to Malwa.
Yeah, I think it's just fear at the moment. I can't blame them for it. The thing that I'd be worried about, though, is what happens when people realise that they can actually beat Qing. Because Japan could beat Qing right now by himself.
Yeah, of course. Just with his galleys. He could do it.
And it would probably cause Qing to actually explode, and it would end his game.
Definitely.
I think Shimazu has conquered more of Texas. Yes, it has. He's very, very rich now. 2,000 in the bank, making nearly 50 a month. This is very, very good for him. I'm quite impressed, honestly.
Yeah. I can't say anything about that.
You put up a good fight, but I think you were kind of doomed from the start. You know, I did say this to you. You've done everything right. You've done everything perfectly. If anything better than normal, you're still going to lose.
Yeah. Happens.
Why is Qing not gaining much meritocracy? Did he lose? Yes, he did lose his advisor. Why are you running level 1 advisors, you fool? And he's nearly at 100 mandate as well. I think he'd probably take the mandate. No, the reform movement. Because the other thing is he's getting events which give him mandate because of the weird way that the thing has coded it. Even though he doesn't have the factions because they get deleted by the DLC, he's still getting the events for the factions which give him mandate.
Oh, that's... By the way, what are you thinking about the mod which Tokon uses in his server, which splits China and releases all the tags that are in there So you could most likely just put players in there.
I mean, it's got upsides and downsides, but personally, I don't really. I don't necessarily care that much about balance, if I'm honest.
Okay.
I like having the big Ming China that everyone can jump on and then take bites out of. Kind of, I enjoy. I like the fact that Qing had to go and fight Ming, and you know there was a lot of danger in it in that way.
By the way, Georgia just released Eretna as a vassal
Where is that?
in Turkey.
Oh, I didn't even know they had that. Interesting. Okay, that's quite an aggressive move. Georgia's now allied with Russia and Ruthenia.
Oh, okay.
So I get the feeling that the alliance has shifted. But he's got his victory card on... Oh no, he's got his victory card on Mushasha. I wondered, did this once belong to Georgia, perhaps?
Which one?
It's occupied by Georgia. Stop being... Yep. Hold on. Let me just check. Yep, he's given Azov over to Ruthenia in order for the alliance. So he's lost a victory card. Or he's lost points from having the victory card. Or they've swapped. Have they swapped? I think they've swapped.
They swapped, yeah.
Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Because Ruthenia is losing because of Crimea.
Yep. So they swapped victory cards, and now they don't. And now they've become allied, and I think they're going to go and try and take on AQ.
The issue here is Ruthenia is losing 500 points because of the victory card, but Georgia is losing 1,000 points because it's the 2K victory card.
Yeah, but I think what he really wanted was the alliance with Russia.
Yeah, that's.
I don't.
And it's an advantage for Russia because that's gonna make it possible so the next victory card of Russia could spawn on Georgia instead of Prussia.
That's true, yeah. Although that's 100 years in the future.
Yeah,
Who knows
sure.
what things will be like by then.
I'll be back in a minute.
Sure. Dewey conquering his old West Indies. Rugen is colonising various bits of land. That's quite funny. Anything else interesting going on? Okay, Spain is going fully into Africa. Japan has satellite island. Wow, okay. Yeah. Has Delhi fixed his trade capital yet? I'm going to say yes, he has. Yes, he has. Wonderful. Rassids is offering an alliance. Oh, has something changed? Nope, he's just added Delhi to the alliance block. Oh, Malaya's been formed. Huge amount of money for Malaya. Goods produced and everything. Naval maintenance modifier, very nice. I think I would take naval if I was them next. I know everyone thinks, or no, it's not worth taking maritime, but anyway. Yeah, quality for Qing, not surprising. He's got the admin efficiency, state maintenance coming up soon. That should help him quite a bit. State maintenance is costing him 15 a month. A couple of states like Hunan, very expensive. Just finishing off Flemish. There we go. Probably quite a lot of money for Great Britain, less than I thought. Of course, it doesn't really have money coming in from America like you should do by now. Let's have another look at the wealth of people. Economy. Oh, that's just a glitch. Florence, 182. Is that real? Knowledge sharing is some of it, but yeah, that's real. That's very real. Hugely over force limit. Has he been building many factories? Well, yes, of course he has, but he's not done yet. Okay, that's weird. Am I crazy? Don't know why it showed that up. Malwa, finishing off Bengal. Malwa's going to get much richer once she does, I think. This is the point where money really matters in the game, sort of in the mid-game. When you start building manufactories. And get things really rolling. And he's conquering more of Serbia now. I wonder what Wallachia is thinking at this point. It's a lot of land he can take, and he can take it. And gender about to expire, don't really care about that. He's finishing off Magdeburg up there. Oh, the toothpaste getting even more disgusting. Oh, look at this. Oh, awful. Look at this. Wow. What does he need to form France? He can't... He hasn't converted his culture yet. Russia finishing off. These guys, Hanover, how are you doing? Hanover's kind of stuck here now. His economy's not really improved. He doesn't really have any control here. He should have more. Strasbourg. Let's do that. The last little bits that are left. Brandenburg still exists, so he's still the emperor. Is Perm being integrated yet? Yes, he is. It's just with Florence. Because of the probably Defender of the Faith or some stuff like that. Are you actually integrating anything at this point? 2 of them you are. And you've made Brabant another vassal. Wow. Anything else going on that we can look at? Qing still moving through. These are Yi separatists. That'll give him a new nation to attack. Sardinia Piedmont. Now actually at war with somebody, I think. Or did it... Is it... Okay, it's ended. Was there for a second. Yeah, looks like it. What's left? What's left to look at?
I'm back.
Hello. Sardinia Piedmont was at war with Great Britain for about a second. They gave Great Britain Antwerp.
By the way, Hanover is at war with Florence.
Yeah, it's because of the Defender of the Faith.
Oh. By the way, Jack, I installed Warhammer 2
Yeah.
and played it today.
Cool.
It's fun. I like it, and I don't know. Maybe we should do a campaign sometime in the future.
Could do. I've got a game tomorrow and the day after that.
In Warhammer or?
I've got F1 tomorrow and then D&D the day after that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, it does not have to be tomorrow and Tuesday.
Yeah, but like, if I don't play Total War for like a couple of days, I'm going to forget that I want to play it, and you have to remind me.
I will.
Wallachia finishing off Serbia. I'm not sure what Florence's border's going to be. I think he's being quite aggressive against Wallachia.
He is.
But is he? He's allied with Florence.
Oh. Rodolfo made Ragusa trade league. A trade company.
Okay. That won't stay for very long, because when he integrates Croatia, that'll stop, I think.
No, it won't, because you have the option to either state it or just
You should.
make it.
Interesting. If it works like that, that's very exploitable.
I think it will be a full core, but the autonomy will be at 90%.
Yeah, but that means he can get trade companies anywhere he wants.
You can. That's quite normal.
That's stupid. That's not the way that it's meant to work. That's broken.
You can get, since the latest patch, can get trade companies on any trade node which is not your home node or is overseas.
It has to be. It has to also be overseas. I know that.
Also?
Yeah, I mean, Sardinia Piedmont, right? His home node is Genoa. He can't go and make Champagne a trade company.
He can.
Oh, he can't?
I think he can. Because why can Florence make Ragusa?
Because it's overseas.
It's not overseas.
Yeah, it is. Look.
Because he's not connected to it, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, that's kind of interesting.
That's why I'm saying it's a bug. Or an exploit or something, because this is...
In that case, it's not gonna stay a trade company. I guess.
I have no idea how it's going to work. We'll see when it finishes
Yeah,
integration. But
he started the integration. 1,590.
yeah, and he's got low Diplo reps. It's going to take 100 years.
Holy shit!
There's only because
Yeah,
he's
I mean-
overextension.
Yeah, but you don't get the +1 the prep,
Like
which monarchies get.
if we look over at Tibet, he should be able to make. Yeah, he can make like all of his cut-off provinces trade leagues, trade companies. Same with Malaya, he can make all this trade companies. If it's not his home node, although I think it is his home node. Oh, it's because he's made it a state, that's why he can't.
Yeah. But I found it interesting that you can make Maldives trade company
Yeah.
Vijayanagar, even though it's your home node.
Yeah. No, it's just anything that's overseas.
Malaysia found.
Yep. But
By the way,
like making Taiwan a trade company would be pretty huge. Because if I look over at some of the trade node, the trade buildings that you can make, I click over here and go through all of this, that's not a trade company, never mind. This should be a trade company. It is a trade company, hold on, just give me a moment. Yeah. You can get trade power off of them. I'm pretty sure there's one right that gives you trade value as well.
Yeah. It's the... Wait.
I don't know where it's gone.
It's the...
Trade yeah, there we go. Entire Balkan Charter trade value modifier plus 10%.
Yeah.
So that just increases the value of goods produced by 10%. And then you've got another one here that increases local goods produced by 0.3.
But it only increases the trade value of the trade company provinces.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'll assume that's how it works.
Whole region, Berber Coast trade company. Like if you go to Florence and look at Tunis, and you hover over the building, it says whole region Berber Coast trade company region. Like that
let me
means,
find it.
I don't know.
Entire Barbary Coast Charter. Now, I don't know if that means anything that he's got in there or if it's just the region. Like, if it's anywhere in the trade region, we'll get that bonus. Because that's it. I mean, it says that the Barbary Coast Charter is the entire region. It is the whole area, regardless of whether or not it's in. I think it would give it to the entire region, I'm fairly sure.
Interesting. Let me check.
So you can just have one province that's cut off, and then you can make that and gain 10% goods produced in that entire trade area. Well, I'll check it after the game, and I'll write it in the description of one of the videos or something. The Tunisian region, that kind of makes sense to be a trade company, but Ragusa is just stupid.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I don't know how you'd fix it though. The Netherlands has formed.
Interesting. Really?
Yeah. And there it goes.
I think that was by event.
I think so, yeah. England's not yet gone over 100 income. He's kind of slowed down because he can't, like, he hasn't got North America properly secured yet. So he's only getting one ducat from there. I mean, he's got like superior control over the English Channel trade node, but it's just actually not worth that much. And Qing took another reform as well.
Yeah, he did.
So he's going to be poorer than usual at the moment because he's got goods produced reduction, but he's still making 175 ducats a month.
It's insane.
Force limit 260. It's just...
Yeah, I mean, he enacted a edict which gives him plus 25% tax.
Yeah, but that's really not even that much of it. Well, actually, it is quite a lot for Qing.
Yeah, it is.
Because he's nearly 2,000 dev at this point. Wow. And then second up is Florence, amazingly. I did not see this coming. And then...
Spain third.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Malaysia would be second if he would embrace the institution.
Yeah.
And
But then
Rassids would be third if he would as well.
But yeah, the fact that Spain came from Ireland is just amazing.
Yeah, it is.
He's doing so well. And he's taking trade ideas next as well, and he's making nearly 100... Like, he's as rich as Great Britain is at the moment. With a significantly better army. He's conquering West Africa. This is very strange. Like,
Definitely.
I think the balance has worked out quite well in Europe.
Yeah.
And there's Sindh, Australia, and Sindh has also conquered South Africa. And Japan has one province over in West Africa as well.
I find it interesting that Liege has no allies.
Interesting's a word for it, yeah.
Dangerous would be the better word.
I wonder if he's just been abandoned. Liege is a target of coalition from Sardinia Piedmont. I mean, I don't think many people like Sardinia Piedmont. But at the same time, they're scared of him. Yeah, Sardinia Piedmont, his only ally is Florence. And I don't see why Florence wouldn't just go and take both of his victory cards.
I think he's waiting for the perfect moment for that.
Yeah.
And most probably that's gonna be when he integrates Croatia. Because at the moment, the only thing keeping Sardinia Piedmont away from forming France is Liege.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if...
The issue is, if Sardinia Piedmont jumps on Liege, that's gonna bring in a lot of people because they don't want Sardinia Piedmont to form France.
Well, what I'm wondering is perhaps Liege is deliberately not having any allies to convince Sardinia Piedmont to declare war on him, and then everyone can just ally him and jump on him.
It kind of looks like a bait for
Yeah.
Sardinia Piedmont.
Sardinia Piedmont's force limit is 143. Yeah. I'm going to go over to the chats and see what people say.
I'm gonna go offline.
Well, see you, man.
See you.
Hey, guys.
Next week, I guess.
Hello.
And remember, if anyone asks you to stab me in the back, I'll be your little bitch if you let me survive.
Rodolfo, I think you're the richest player at the moment.
I'm Wallachia, I'm not rich.
No, I said Rodolfo was in Florence.
What's the second player?
Second player is Qing, I think.
And how much is he making?
178.
Damn.
Wow,
Oh,
it's
damn, those are
almost
some
like me.
economies. Those are some economies.
When I finish annexing Croatia, I think I'll be.
He's also
I
got
might be richer.
he's also got goods produced reduction because of his mandate at the moment, though.
We're building so much.
Oh god, yeah.
So he should be about 10% richer.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, Bleb.
Goodie.
Well
Hello.
done, Bleb.
We did good.
You did very good.
I'm happy.
I'm happy for you.
I think next session might be the first session we come in without a planned player war.
What was the big difference with the last war? In the Middle East?
We
Timmy
won.
mainly.
We won.
Yeah, the Timurids weren't in, so the Timurids, they were able to white piece the Timurids right away. If the Timurids had been a human, I think it would have gone very differently.
Well,
but...
when the
But
sub
that's on
joined,
the player, so
the sub
Yeah,
joined
but
and decided to help Tibet instead of his ally Persia.
The sub joined right after they white pieced. They white pieced the Timurids and then the sub joined.
Yeah, literally just as like a minute after.
Yeah, so Timurids fought Tibet, made him kick out a bunch of new nations, then immediately allied Tibet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
we
the start of the session, like the diplomacy everywhere was just a mess. I did not know what was going on either side of us.
Ah,
I'm just glad they survived the session.
I've
Yeah,
got to give a
so-
lot of credit to Tibet for fighting the war that he did for so long and so well.
yeah,
And,
we
like,
did good.
He did great.
he got declared on by like everybody, and then immediately unconditionally surrendered. Lost Tibet, and then went, "I'm still not done."
Really good move.
I mean, until when medics joined, we were outnumbered from Tibet and Timurids when Qing was out.
Yeah, he made a good move doing that.
And when Japan joined it as well, so it was even worse.
Yeah, why did Japan join?
I have no clue.
Because he broke his alliance with Qing to come and help Tibet, and then they lost that.
Two of his armies, and then he white pieced out.
Yeah, lost that war, and then decided to go and give Qing his victory card in China, and then immediately re-ally Qing. He's like, "Okay, I'm sorry, Daddy, I made a mistake."
Because that was exactly that.
Oh, poor Japan. I love Japan. I actually broke the alliance with him because I was cross that he did that, and I was like, well, now I'm going to take my VC.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
So I'm going to take this victory card one way or another. So what do you want to do? And he was like, okay, if we can re-ally, I'll send it to you. And I was like, okay, I'll give you 500 ducats just for being nice.
Forgive father for I have sinned.
Exactly. I was really cross.
Well,
Good
game, guys. It was a great session today.
Yeah, it was a fun war as well.
You're doing incredibly, Qing. This is mad.
It's going pretty well.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, I apologize for my missing. I'm sure you guys will talk about it in between times, but I don't think I even need tributaries anymore, to be honest.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh, whoa, Malwa has more manpower than Russia.
Russia's still small.
I thought I would have Russia not on me in Siberia by now, but he's still, not even past the Urals.
I mean, Russia just formed, so how would he do that?
Well, it's also like Muscovy's a lot of war score to kill each time, and it also takes a little bit of extra time to try and milk them for money. But we're doing all right. We're a pretty good block.
Yeah. And I apologise to everyone, by the way. The entire duration of all the player wars, both me and the game was muted on stream, so it's completely silent.
You'll have to talk over it in the recording.
Yeah, I'm thinking about re-recording over it, making a highlights video, but then making like all the battle noises by myself by going like pew pew boom pew pew. Oh no! Run!
No, just integrate Star Wars sound.
Make it into an overly dramatic play.
Jack, if you get bored, ping me and we can work it out, and I'll come and watch it with you and do the
100%. Yeah, let's do it.
That'd be fun. Let's do it.
I'm not sure how I'm going to go about it, but sure.
Yeah, you just sit there and we can go on Discord and re-record while we watch the video. Fine, let's do
I'm wondering if I should make a highlights video or just re-commentate over the entire thing.
Both.
This was a really good session. I feel like we should re-commentate.
What I find amusing is that I managed to get the cosmonauts as my Disney. We've got the Gagarins.
Really? That's really cool.
Yeah. I made a little bit of an announcement, but I don't know if people noticed.
No, I never see the chat. I was too concentrating.
Fair enough.
I love the fact that the three of the strongest nations were the nations that people wanted to play the least. Irish Minor has become god tier Spain. Donghai has become this thing.
2,000
Yeah, I don't understand why people didn't want to play Donghai. That was kind of my top choice too, if we'd been allowed to give
countries
that we wanted.
I tried to make sure that the really strong nations needed people who knew what they were doing, and a lot of people just didn't know how to play Donghai at all.
So, what you're saying is you gave me Brandenburg because I knew what I was doing?
I didn't know where Donghai was.
So it wasn't random?
No, I meant that I picked which nations were available, so we'd get nations like Donghai where we could have something like this happen.
But then also Donghai, it's the worst start of any of them because it's not a Qing tributary. But I got RNG and I practiced about 15 different starts. So
yeah, it took a lot. It took a lot of work to get where you are.
I did probably about 15 to 20 different starts of just that 1445 to 1553, 1453.
I don't know if you know this, but I went in without a plan, and I think it's working out pretty good.
Oh yeah, how is it playing as the New Providence?
I don't know. I only got to play as them for like 10 seconds.
You've gone through like 3 governments. You're worse than the Tories.
I've okay. I've gone through 3 different governments and 3 different nations.
Yeah, there's 4 different black tags in the Caribbean.
Yeah, it would have been 4 if I didn't go Peasants Republic by accident.
Well, yeah, you were Peasant Republic for about a day, and then you were a Peasant Dictatorship for about another day, and then you've become the Pirates again, but a slightly different form of the Pirates.
Yeah, better form of the Pirates.
And he's reformed, bro.
And I'm reformed. I mean, I've been enjoying every second of it.
I love it. It's
Captain
wonderful.
Benjamin's looking pretty cool.
Is Shimazu in the chat at the moment?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. How does this look to you?
The game right now.
Yeah, I mean, how does the crazy pirates look to you? Are you happy that they're on your?
Yeah, I mean, as long as he's not raiding me and I don't need to fight his ships, I'm happy with it.
Because, I'm pretty close to most of my ideas.
And
Don't worry about it. He's not gonna raid you at all.
is AQ in the chat at the moment?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, your trade has been triggering me the entire time.
I know, it's bugging me as well, but...
What are you doing?
The issue I've got is Florence is stealing a lot of the trade from...
No,
looks like.
you're giving him the trade, you fool! Like,
I tried balancing it between sessions. It was like, no matter what I did, I'd be worse off. I wasn't like collecting from elsewhere as well.
No, put your trade capital in Cairo and you'll make double the amount of money you are right now. I promise
I'm gonna look
you.
at it between sessions again, but like between each session, I've been looking at it. It's like,
Because you're losing about 50% trade power by collecting in this mode.
Oh yeah, you also only have level 1 trade ports everywhere.
Yeah.
So there's a way we can fix this.
Yeah,
talk to me after.
Oh, Dewey, your previous nation is a fucking pain in my ass. He's allied to everybody in the HRE, and I have to go there, and I can't actually go on the island because I don't have a boat yet.
Oh, really? Okay, because they don't have any heavy ships. They haven't for a while now.
If they have one threat, but I can evade them, you know.
And well done to Hanover as well. About halfway through, I went, "Oh my god, Hanover is a threat. That's something new." You've got good ideas. You've got an economy that's not terrible.
Not terrible. I'm like the most.
You've got 37 income, which puts you, I think, like 11th or something.
Yeah, I could have.
Everybody around me have except Liege.
Pulled my navy, but I figured it'd be a fun little time bomb for whoever to deal with it.
I can see 60 ships coming and like right next to Rugen.
Really?
Yeah, there's a bunch of British
ships.
ships.
Of Finland on the map.
Yeah, it's good. And Prussian Scandinavia is awful.
Well, no, it's natural borders. So
Don't worry, I'll fix the borders. They will be more unified soon.
That sounds like a threat to Britain.
50% more money than me.
What?
But then I get it costs only 40% of common right.
What?
I make zero money. I make 40, but that's really not good.
Oh, Spain is in Africa now.
Spain's been in Africa for a while.
Still got more income than me.
Ooh, he is as well.
He's got like the entire Congo
There's gonna
coast.
be a scramble there.
Okay, so people currently in Africa are Rassids, Japan, Sindh, and Spain.
I think you mean Delhi.
But yeah, he's formed Delhi now.
I like that St. Petersburg's one of the most developed capitals in Europe.
You have money.
Personally,
he finally formed Russia. Why wasn't he able to form Russia before?
Tech.
You give Prussia money so he can buy provinces from me.
Your St. Petersburg is as dev'd as Fez's. Fez is 38 dev.
Fez
is 38
yeah,
dev.
mountain province. Fucking Fez.
That's free dev. That's free dev right there.
Have you seen that Florentine ink?
Dev'd Fez so hard.
What's the most
Fez.
developed
The AI.
capital? Is it Ava? It looks like it's Ava, the most developed.
That would make sense.
Damn, Tibet got torn to shreds.
Yeah.
What do you mean Tibet? There's no Tibet anymore.
It's still there.
It's still there in India.
Yeah, it got ruined.
Ate it so fast.
Is Daddy gonna form Mughals? It looks like that's what he's gonna go for.
That would be very interesting.
Wait, is he...
Can he form Mughals? Is that
He
something
could.
he'd have to?
Palucci, he could do it.
He can.
Can I?
Yeah. You called shift to Palucci and you can form Mughals. Like you've already got all the provinces you basically need.
Yeah,
no, he.
Except for Doaba, you need Doaba, but that's about it.
I thought you needed Samarkand.
No, he
as well.
doesn't need Doaba. You need either, Doaba or something else.
Yeah, well he's close. He could definitely do it.
Yeah, no, I think he has all the requirements already.
Yeah, he just needs to be Baluchi culture, and he's sorted.
Would Mughals be the best thing you could form?
That's nice. That's tough.
Is Timurids coming back, by the way? Will you ever play it next week?
I have no idea. It was a sub this week, but
Yeah, because then he left, and currently he's guaranteeing Oirat, and I've got nomadic frontier ticking.
Oh no.
You could definitely declare war on Oirat.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to declare war on Oirat,
Right.
not co-villager and Timmy, because I can 100% 1v1 Timmy, but I just thought whether the players going to come in on that.
Have you actually? You've got nomadic frontier tick. How long? You've not got long.
Yeah, not that long.
Does
It's
it
fine, I'm
fire?
gonna
Does it
fill
fire
my
if you're at
troops
war?
on the Oirat border.
Wow. Oh, I didn't
I'm
see
at
that
war.
coming.
If I'm at war and winning, then it ticks, so I'm fine.
Oh, and yeah, Qing, you've got both your. You're the only player I think to have both your victory cards already.
Yeah, I mean, I did get kind of lucky with placement of one, and the other was inevitable. It was either going to be there or on Tibet, but it
Yeah.
ended up on Japan because I think it's bigger. I did tell him that when he took those, he asked for that state. I said fine, but you know you're going to get VC.
Yeah, and then I'm going to take it.
Yeah, exactly. And he was like, "Yeah, I guess not much I'm going to be able to do about that."
Can I have money?
Is this the end of your conquest into Southeast Asia, Qing, or are you going to go further?
I don't really need to be honest. I have my governance limit. I've just been trying to get. I've actually just been trying to get AI tributaries, so I can get that mission that gives me +20 mandate.
Sure.
And I've been trying to get a nice defensible border, and obviously all of the canton.
Damn,
centers of
Daddy
trade.
got the cape. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a lot of competition colonially. That's gonna be cool to see.
I just want to know what Japan's doing over here.
Yeah, I'm curious about that too.
Where's Japan at?
Well, he's got one province in Southeast Africa.
For
I don't
real?
know, he just said he's gonna go to Africa.
No, it's Southwest Africa actually.
Yeah. He
Southwest.
said he was gonna go into Africa, but I don't know what
Yeah,
exactly that means.
the little province between Congo and South Africa.
Fuck that one. Okay, fair enough. That's a really nice port to have as well.
Yeah. If you put a fort on it, for certain. It's got
I'd like to see who gets Terra del Fuego first, because that's like basically the province that substitutes the Panama Canal as its significance for crossing the oceans. It's called Terra del Fuego, it's the southern point of South America.
I mean, I can colonize it, but why is it?
I think Shimazu has it.
Because it means owning that province means you don't get attrition on 1, 2, 3 ocean tiles that are extremely like attrition prone.
Yeah, Shimazu's got the province right next to it.
He's got that's already an asset for him. If he owns that, that means he cucks anyone else from owning that.
And he's
naval crossings.
I think is he at war with? No, he's not gone to war with Inca yet. He's nearly got all of Mexico.
Yeah.
And in case anyone didn't notice, he's also Manchu culture.
Yeah, no, he told us.
Shimazu's Manchu culture?
Yes.
Yeah.
What a meme. Epic meme.
Yeah, we were thinking that you should go like Texas and maybe like Orthodox as well, just to further it. But
I mean, dude, if I go Shinto theocracy, I already got it. Like,
fair.
Oh yeah, the theocracies you get the integrated so high, it's like powerful.
I'm very tempted to go Texas just for the dev cost, but
yeah.
I think
Shimazu ideas are slightly better. I think.
Texan ideas are better late game.
Anyways,
no, Shimazu's are better. Texas doesn't get discipline.
Yeah,
that's
the main issue I have with Texan.
Texas gets fire damage received reduction though.
Sure, but the discipline makes up for that.
No, 10% fire damage received and dealt is more than discipline for certain.
Yeah, Jack, I've literally just tested what you said about trade. I've lost like 25% of my trade income.
I'll test it in a second, but there's no way that's true.
I've upgraded everything to level 2, built marketplaces in all of them.
Your trade capital is in Cairo.
Yeah, I've moved my capital and trade capital to Cairo. Just because it had the admin.
Okay, I'm going to end the stream here and I'm going to go and test it.
You don't have to move your